So this gentleman is a Guyanese-American actor, musician, comedian, medical professional, advocate, and devoted father with roots in Brooklyn. The true definition of multifaceted. Mel has carved out a unique lane where comedy, culture, and community meet. Known for his sharp Caribbean wit and relatable storytelling, he's become a familiar pillar in the comedy scene, often mentioned alongside big names like Major Hype, Diamond, and a few others. He has one of the most important voices keeping Caribbean humor alive, especially in New York, but worldwide. Beyond the stage, Mel is a trained medical professional, as mentioned before, whose compassion and insight have fueled advocacy for mental health, fatherhood, and community empowerment. His music is the perfect blend of the melting pot he comes from, which is New York, mixing hip hop, Caribbean, and Afro beats all in one. And his social media presence bridges laughter with real life conversations on identity, responsibility, and resilience. Whether on stage or on screen or online, Mel Vybz brings on an authentic energy that connects people through humor, through art, and through a shade of commitment to uplifting the community. We welcome to the stage Carlton McKenzie, Mel Vybz, aka Ramel, to the Watch Chubble table.
Thank you very much.
Hold on. Let me put your mic on.
Sorry, I got excited. Thank you very much. I was like, that's me? She's talking about me? That's crazy. She sounds like a great guy. He sounds like a great guy.
Sometimes you have to hear it all to just remember what you've done.
Wow.
Right?
Jeez. I should text me that. I'm going to send that to everybody because they need to know. They got to hear more of that. That's how I got to be introduced. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
You're very welcome. We haven't had you on for what, 3 years?
About 2 years.
3 years, yeah.
It's been a little while.
That was the last time you were here.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
I'm not mentioning that story, although you mentioned it online recently.
Let me talk your business. let me tell everybody a story. Chill out.
Before we get into that, is there anything I missed that you want me to mention?
No, I used to be an adult film star. You didn't put that in there, so
oh
we left
God,
that. Yeah,
real?
Yeah. It was a big thing for a while.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, you missed that. It went over here.
I can't stand you.
Nah, that's good enough. That's good enough.
You.
I think that's good enough.
I ask this staple question anytime someone comes to the show. You know, what are 3 things you want people to remember you by before you leave this building?
That I stand for what I believe in. That I feel comedy is an art form that is being lost in translation because of a lot of things, and I intend to keep it alive the best way I can. Mm-hmm. And that I'm going to be one of the biggest names on the planet when this is all done.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You don't think you're a big name already?
You know, if I'm being very honest and transparent, like I tell people all the time, maybe because I've always been like a modest introvert. I don't pay attention to a lot of the things. So when people are telling me, you know, oh, I see you here, there, and it's just like, it's cool.
Got you.
It's cool, and I you know, I'm not like brushing it off. It's just like it's cool.
Just another day in the neighborhood.
It's cool.
I like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, you know, we play this or that. You know, you remember that game?
I think I remember the game.
Okay. So I don't have to explain anything?
Let's explain the rules just for the people that don't know the rules.
Okay.
Let me hear it one more time.
Okay. So for the people like Mel who probably don't remember the rules, we pretty much give you 2 options.
Okay.
You choose which one.
Okay.
And then from there, we either move on to the next question, or I may ask, why did you make that choice? Right, so for example, salt or sugar?
Damn, I'm a medical professional. They're both terrible.
Salt or sugar?
Sugar.
Okay, and then I may say why, or I might move on to something else.
I'll tell you why salt is. I pick sugar because you know salt can kill you faster than sugar.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Hypertension, you get a stroke, you're done quick. So yeah.
And this is a medical professional talking, so I believe
sugar is over time, but salt can kill you a lot faster. So.
Wow. So we're gonna begin now.
Okay.
Shout out to DJ Fries.
Yeah.
Right. So pepper pot or cook up?
Cook up for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I expected pepper pot.
I think a lot of people expect pepper pot when they hear Guyanese people.
Wow.
But that's the first thing the pepper pot gives me heartburn. So Yeah, it gives indigestion. It'd be, and then I eat too much of it. So like because it only come around. I only eat it at Christmas time. I'm not eating it no other time.
Got it.
But if the right cook up is made, you know what I mean. The right cook up, if the right people make it, it can compete with the Haitian black rice, the Haitian recipes, and Jamaican recipe, and Trini Paylow.
Okay.
We can top tier there.
I'm still waiting for my shandy. By the way, you promised me this particular shandy.
Oh, the guy in the shandy. Oh yeah, I got you.
I'm still waiting. I'll wait another 3 years.
Yes. Oh wow, it's been a while.
Pine tart or cheese roll.
Damn, you've been holding that one in, bro.
Yeah. How personal. She waited. She could have said that to me outside. She could have texted me earlier. She waited till we got on the air, so I can't forget.
Get you comfortable.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Real woman, yo. You're a real woman. Don't think I forget. Don't think I forget. Like, damn. Pine tart.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you did say sugars, but yeah.
Pine tart, yeah.
Actor or advocate?
Advocate.
Producer, director, or comedian? And I lump producer and director together for a particular reason. Or comedian.
Comedian.
Wow.
Yeah, comedian. Wow. Because me being a comedian has opened the doors for me to become a producer, the director.
Got you. Okay.
If it wasn't for that, you know what I mean? Where I am right now, where we're taking this thing, it wouldn't be there at this point if it wasn't for the jokes that opened the doors.
Scripted skit or improv comedy?
Improv comedy, anytime.
Okay.
And I'm the best improv comedian in the world. You put that on YouTube. You can put it anywhere in the planet.
Well, it's on YouTube now that you just.
You can put it on the internet. They can put it on. I'm the best improv comedian on the planet.
Put it on YouTube.
Put it on YouTube. Tell who you want to tell that.
Ooh, in the audience, Bertel has asked comedy or drama.
Comedy or drama from a film perspective, like from a.
It's whatever you want it to be.
I don't know. I like creating the drama. I like creating the drama on film. Like the drama is it be having people hooked in. When we put the drama together, they be like, listen, like, yo. So yeah, it's drama.
Okay.
Drama, yeah.
Kings County or downstate?
Oh shit. Oh man. I mean, life comes at you fast. So either way, it's wicked work in either one of them places. I gotta plead the fifth. I gotta take the fifth on that one. I don't know.
You gotta choose one. Tonight you have to choose one.
You know what? Big up the Kings County, because the Kings County, I get so much love from the Kings County jokes. I get so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kings County. We go with Kings County. Kings County.
Tell the joke or be the joke.
I don't mind being the joke.
Got it.
Yeah, my skin is, like you were saying, I don't need gramazone. My skin is tough, so I don't mind being the butt of the pause. I don't mind being the joke. I don't mind being the joke.
One gig said chicken curry or curry chicken.
Okay, whoever said that, block them. Block them. I'm not answering that question ever on air. I'm never answering that question again. Like, that's not even a joke to me. It annoys me when people like chicken curry. It's like your mom. Oh
my God.
Your mom didn't like your dad, and you're here. So what's up?
Late night or early morning grind?
Coach, you know me. It's all nighter. I could pull all nighter with the best. I'm getting older, so like that late night stuff don't like early morning. Let's get up in the morning and do what we got to do. Being late up, my team don't even like being up late at night these days, so I don't even know. We like be like, yo, it's 11, bro. What we still doing? Like,
it's true.
It's for real. What? I'm so programmed to watching Netflix by 10 o'clock. Like, what? We still outside? What's this about? Y'all mad at me?
Instagram or TikTok?
I'm developing more of a love for TikTok than Instagram. Instagram is just is trash in my opinion for many reasons. So right now, I would say TikTok. I'm learning so much more from TikTok from information standpoint than Instagram. Instagram is just fluff. Honest to God.
Influencer or influence what?
Influencer or influence what? By influence what do you mean?
Well, it's whatever you want it to be.
I guess influencer, because I don't know influencer. I guess, yeah. In some way, shape, or form, I influence something for somebody. Yeah.
Okay. Egg ball or cheese roll?
This thing. I'm not talking to Dazzle for the rest of the night. I'm not talking to Dazzle for the rest of the night.
The point is to let
You know what? I couldn't even tell you what an egg ball tastes like. So the
You
guy
never had one? never had one either,
Yeah,
to
you
be
know,
honest with you.
Low-key, I was asking that question to try to figure out if I wanted to try one.
It's
or
like
not.
a boiled egg with fried dough around it. Like, so I
Okay.
assume whatever fried dough and boiled egg tastes like, you combine that taste, and that's I don't. It's,
Got
you know what I
you.
mean, like,
breakfast sandwich.
That's what it's
wouldn't-
given.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Like a lot of. Can I be very honest? If I'm going to be on the internet and saying this, and I
Yes.
know I'm gonna get crucified when I say this. Haitian food is my favorite food.
What?
I know more about Haitian food over the past few years. I've grown such a love for it. So a lot of the food that I've grown up with as a staple, that people are like, oh yeah, cook up is the best. Like, you know, you have never had black rice, and it's really
Yeah, I love
good.
black rice.
You've never
I
had
love
this
black
stuff. You got to
rice.
open your palate, guys.
That's
so
true.
you know, there's certain things that I, but yeah, I don't eat everything that Guyanese traditionally. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't eat black pudding. I don't eat a lot of stuff. Sauce, a lot of that stuff.
You don't eat sauce?
Nah, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't eat sauce
Yeah,
either.
it's a texture thing.
I mean,
for
we
me.
So what is
know
your
you was a
favorite
bougie
guy-
person in it, but I mean,
What's your favorite Guyanese dish then, other than
favorite
cook up?
Guyanese
Yeah.
dish? They have this thing called metem, which is like
I was gonna ask you about that. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's ground provisions and in a coconut stew and
In a soup.
and-
It's a
and
soup.
It's like a soup, but it's like a stew.
So is it like a oil log?
I was just about to say. I was
Yeah.
about to say it's like a oil down, but a lot creamier.
Oh, so I wanna try
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
I wanna
it's,
try
it's
it.
a
Of
it's
course you
a
want.
African. It's actually an African. It's something that was brought from Africa. Metem is an African dish that was
Okay.
brought to Ghana. Yeah.
And does it include like the proteins in it too, or is it just
You could
the
put
actual...
fish. You could put. Some people boil eggs, and usually it's like saltfish. So
didn't know that
basically, whatever the slaves and the blacks at that point used to survive, whatever they can get, that's what they put in there.
And it's so funny. Everything that they used to survive is now a huge,
It's now
expensive,
staples.
delicate. Yeah.
Are now
like oxtail.
National dishes.
Yeah.
The things that we were given as scraps just to survive, so we can keep working. We've turned into you gotta
Big kind of meal.
We turn that into
You
to
know,
national
I'm
dishes.
starting to realize that all of my Guyanese friends are just extremely selfish.
Why you say
I
that?
didn't even know that existed.
You did not?
I have Guyanese friends and I still
I
have not
follow
had
the
pepper
guy in a
pot.
page. That's why, because I want to learn about the culture.
My Guyanese friends
You got to catch them around Christmas time. Every house, every
Oh, they
Guyanese
disappear.
house.
They disappear.
They do. They don't
because
want
we
to
get a lot of
share it.
requests.
They
It'd
stop
be
answering
crazy.
phone calls and
It'd be
all.
crazy. People get attitude. Yo, I heard you at pepper pot. You ain't call me like, bro. Did you? Good morning. Like I didn't. So yeah.
I mean, I think I asked nicely. I put in my request from since Thanksgiving. Like, look, I know this is coming up. I've never had it. Just give me like a little portion.
Around that time, it's like a black gold. It's hard to come by. So
I'm done.
Yeah.
Shout out to MSM. Shout out to Andre Hines. Shout out to Berto and One Gig. So Berto asked, do you cook pepper pot?
I don't cook pepper pot. I eat pepper pot. I don't cook it.
So do you cook, period?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We straight off of, Berto asks, roti or pilau?
Roti or pilau.
He's like, what a comparison.
It depends on who makes the roti. Like certain countries make better roti than others.
I think Guyanese make very boss roti, very boss curry. That's me. You don't have to answer that.
I'm not. Because again, this is going on record.
I would agree. I would give credit.
They
curry
make-
is
they
usually
make-
spot on.
They make, they
Regardless
do.
of how they want to phrase it, I'll give it credit. It's
They do.
very spot
It's
on. yeah.
really good.
Yeah, it's good. It's
And
good.
the Chinese food is good too.
Guyanese Chinese food is
It's
top tier.
bomb. I love it.
It's top
Bomb,
tier.
bomb,
I mean,
bomb,
if y'all on the internet, if you've never had Guyanese Chinese food, that is top tier stuff.
It
so,
is.
I think what makes it better is just watching those Asian people have a Caribbean accent. I think that within itself
It's tickled.
It's like it's
tickled.
Whatever you're selling, it's
Yeah,
out.
let me tell you, when I was like 6, I went to Guyana for the first time, and it was my uncle had this just Chinese friend, and I'm expecting him to sound, and he sounded, hey, let me tell you something. I was like,
What happened?
Mom, is he allowed to do that? Like, what is this about? I was so it destroyed my little universe. It destroyed my universe.
true.
My universe is never the same after that.
yeah.
That's when I first saw Jamaican Chinese talk, yo. It was
It
in
messes
Buster
you up.
Brown on Rutland Road.
Now don't forget about the Jamaican Chinese and them that used to have the Chinese store behind Linden movie theater.
Where?
I didn't even know they had a Jamaican Chinese store back there.
There's a Chinese store back there. When you go in there, it's a Jamaican man married to I don't know where she's from, but she's an Asian woman, and all the kids are Chinese Jamaican, so they all speak
wow.
like
Not the suck teeth.
Well, I'm done with this or that. So I don't know if you want to continue going to the music, because we want to hear your music, and then we want to start.
You know what? Yeah, let's go
our
into
conversation.
All right, let's do it. Let's tune in. Let's see what we got.
Keep it, guys. Keep it locked, guys. We're
Yeah, we go live with it. Yeah.
Check.
In New York City gonna love it. They gonna love this one. As soon as it's done right, you know what I mean? They gonna love it. Watch. Now run with the man from Brooklyn. Gun thing, me I tell you my thing. No fronting. This Flatbush and 2 first confronting. Better pray Brownsville man now come dump him. 90s boom quick with chopstick. Crown nights in the car with a full clip. Gonna see them and they pull gun quick. East New York stabbing a neck rusty ice pick. Bed-Stuy 2 skill. Keep 2 steel. Ambidextrous 1 shot 2 kill. That's enough. That's working, man.
I like it.
Just gotta get people to fall in love with it. You know, so they will, slowly but surely.
So now I'm gonna ask a question.
Go ahead. Let's do it.
For this very, 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 very last track, New York Guns. What was the inspiration behind that one?
What was the inspiration behind it? This God telling me not to answer. That was God taking. He said, no, don't answer that. She's trying to set you up. What was the inspiration?
Yes.
Honestly, I heard the original, and he started mentioning the Chronic Law started mentioning girls from New York City. I'm like, well, you know what? New York City has not had like an anthem. All right.
In quite some time.
Yeah. And one of my good friends, GQ, he mentioned, New York City needs something for everybody to feel like because I feel like New York gets overshadowed a lot, right? Like whether it's hip hop or everywhere else, New York seems like we've gotten like looked over and like y'all little guys now.
Yeah.
So like we gotta I do maybe it's just me personally, but to a degree, especially in the music scene, like. Overall, like New York don't get the respect that it deserves. We've been gentrified, doing a lot of things. So like, you gotta remind y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Brooklyn mainly got soft.
Brooklyn
not saying we
not soft. Like we ain't soft like that, but it just like
come here to the Bronx.
No, you know what's crazy? Like I go back to certain parts of Brooklyn, right? And I'll be standing at the light green across the street on Parkside or Flatbush, and then like a white lady come out, she's eating like a tofu bowl, and I'm like, yo, this is wild because. You wouldn't have been here a couple years ago, Queen.
When they getting off at Rutland Road now on the 3, it's crazy.
They're gonna take over.
Crazy.
They're gonna take over the 50s, the 90s. They're gonna take over.
I grew up in East New York, and now there's Jews walking around.
It's weird. It's weird to see.
Yeah.
And
it's very weird.
It's weird, and then it just signifies so much. It signifies that we're not in control of our own destiny.
No, we're not. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as much as the song, I've taken some flack for people like, you're promoting. No, I'm not promoting anything. I'm letting you know what these places, what we lived through as people. We know these neighborhoods for these things. We didn't know these neighborhoods for having great food and Brownsville has the greatest restaurant. Nah. We knew that if you don't got no reason to be in Brownsville, you're not going there. If you're dating a girl in Brownsville, if you're dating a girl in Brownsville, she got to meet you. I ain't coming to you. I mean, like, so that's kind of where that came from. It's not like promoting. I ain't promoting shoot them up, kill them, because I got kids that listen to this stuff. But at the same time, this song is gonna be for a cover of a show.
Okay.
So people are missing the point. But
all right.
It's all right.
So as an artist based in Brooklyn, how does the city's culture and energy influence your music and content overall?
It constantly feeds us, man. New York City is just it's such a big melting pot of good, bad, and nonsense. So it constantly feeds us. We got a mayor that we got. You understand what I'm saying?
Who's in every fet, by the way.
Who's throwing up the biggest Crip signs I've ever seen in my life? I'm telling you, Eric Adams is a Crip. Y'all don't even understand what I'm trying to tell you, but. We got so much going on, so everything kind of influences, and then we kind of grew up in the grittiness of what New York is. A lot of us that are from here that grew up beyond, that was here before 2000, 9/11, all that stuff. We grew up in some
crazy
real grit
times, yeah.
and we made that through. So like almost like the song is just like a friendly reminder. Like this is, you know what I mean? These are what these places were known for before it got calmed down and before there was over centralized police presence. These are what these places are known for. When I said if I say Flatbush and I say 2 First, everybody know what I just said.
Yeah.
Everybody know if you from Brooklyn, you from New York City, you know it. If I say 2 First, if I say 90s, you know what I'm talking about when I say it. So that's where that comes from.
I hear you. Yeah. So your singles like Nebula, Control, and Application span a few years. How has your artistic approach and sound evolved during that time?
It's grown exponentially. And I haven't released anything outside of like this freestyle. It's a freestyle. It's not like I haven't released anything that I have, but we have a lot of quality stuff. And I'm a piano. I got indie rock. I got a lot of stuff that's coming out, that's going to come out. And my goal is to transform people's vision. I guess I have to, since I am the ultimate flag bearer for Guyana, right? There's no identity musically for that country. I don't care what nobody says.
Unfortunately,
right?
I had Gucci Boss in here. He gave me the history behind the sound, so
Right.
I got it. There was
Right.
one song that I remember in particular.
You talking about the girl song?
No, the bottom.
Oh yeah, like that, and then
That beat, but it's not the song itself,
It's
but
not,
the beat. The beat associated with your culture.
Is the folklore, is the folk history behind it.
Yeah.
But that is the only thing
That y'all
musically
have.
that is being
And Lola
played.
Doll, that's the next thing coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pinching, I guess.
So question. I mean, you clearly just said you have more in the arsenal to release.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
How do you feel about the reception so far to your music?
It's slow because I'm not. It's not say slow. It's the reception to it has been. The response has been good. My putting it out and my release of certain things has been kind of slow because it's like I'm still teetering on the edge of, well, you're known as a comedian, so we don't see you and we're not trying to hear what you have to say from a music standpoint, right? And I gotta fight for that respect. Number one, I'm not Jamaican or Trini where those or Vinci or Barbados where they have strong music cultures that people have to respect when you hear it. So when you think of me, you think, oh, you're the Guyanese comedian. So, and then I drop something like that. If you either overlook, I send music to everybody that needs to hear it. Anybody that has the name, and they get overlooked. And then the people that do hear it, they be like, wait a minute, I didn't expect this.
So why you don't do collaborations with, like, let's say,
We
a
getting
soca
there.
artist or whatever?
We getting there. That's one of my goal is for a soca hit. My goal is for a soca hit. I'm a piano hit, dancehall hit.
I want to see you do a hit with Lola Doll.
You want to see me do it?
I want to see you. The reason why is because I know she's trending. She resonates with a different crowd. She's hip hop. She's Guyanese. I think it's a good look, in my opinion. I think it's something different. It's out there. I would like to see you do a track with Problem Child. He's from Vinci. He's a soca artist.
I rock with Problem Child. It's my dog.
That's what I'm saying. I would like to see something like
Problem
that.
Child is good people. Shout out to Problem Child. Anyway, if he's hearing this, shout out to Problem Child. Anyway, it's a good. Nah, he's a good dude. Good dude. Like he give me information. Like no trying to hold the sauce back. Nothing like that. I respect him a lot. So
I just gave you a list of names there.
Yeah. With somebody like Lola Doll, the music has to also resonate with me. Whatever we do, it has to also represent me the right way.
Okay.
I'm not just going to do it because you got a name. I'm not that person.
Got you.
You know what I mean? If it makes sense, it sounds good, and it's something that could be timeless. I'm not doing something that's going to be cool, cute for a week, and then we want something that's going to be
something else.
Yeah, global. I'm thinking on a global stage.
You're not trying to trend. I got you.
I don't care about that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I could see you doing all that, but I would have loved to see this be like an authorized release, so to speak.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on it.
I
just got it. The city nobody hasn't heard it. It's not, you know what I mean?
No, not really.
Nobody hasn't heard it. And
I feel like this is the first place that's played it, right?
to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Nobody hasn't heard it yet.
On the internet, yeah.
But when you hear it the first time, especially if you're in the car, you hear it on some like club speakers, you're like,
Nah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wow, Pepper Pot? Wow.
If it is a New York thing, because of course Chronic Law released first, and then you releasing this is Chronic Law is more, I guess, more so for the ladies,
Right.
and then this is something
This
more
is
for
where
like.
all
New York.
us.
Yeah.
This is for us. This
So,
is for.
I would like to see this being out. I think this right here
I'm
could be
gonna
the
push
biggest
it.
door to kick down and
That's and I feel
was
like
the
it
goal
can
he was
crack the
going with,
code.
yeah.
That it's to crack the code to
Yeah.
open the door for everything else. It's not a matter of I'm trying to be a dancehall artist. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to crack the code to open the door for every opportunity to present itself and say
One
here.
time, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Soca is the goal because I got comedy and carnival. Right, and the soca community supports me just from a comedy standpoint. But I really want to tap into soca, and I really want to, get a groovy banger and some. So I'm working on some things. I'm gonna put things. So the soca artists, if soca producers, if y'all hearing this, link up. I got some
Super K.
Yeah, link up. I mean, and let me tell you, let me be honest again. I've reached out to some soca producers in the past and literally curved me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not naming names, but I've linked out to producers that making hit tracks right now that I know that I can. And I reached out and they were like, "Man, you sound dance off. We're good." I was like, "Okay."
Oh wow.
So I'm one of those people like, I'm gonna circle back and I'm gonna see you again.
That's how we feel at this station, because a couple people I've reached out to, they curved me.
Yeah.
And now people are...
I'm gonna see you again. We'll see you again in life. No love.
It's the station manager who put the battery. He was like, "Yo, they're gonna come back.
They'll come back. I'll catch you again.
It's okay. I mean, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
There's some people.
Now you can't. You feel a way.
You feel a way when these things happen.
Motivation.
Knowing that on top of that, you have the ability. Me particularly, I have the ability to put certain things on a bigger stage and out to audience that may not hear just through the comedy, especially. It's like, dude, we can take the genre, we can take this thing and put it on a whole different scale. I'd love to be a part of that. But at the end of the day, I'm not begging nobody for nothing. I'm gonna create. I build my table and I invite you to sit it. I'm not begging for a space at yours.
I feel you on that. 100%.
That's motivation. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You don't like me now, and then next time the price
you gonna pay double. You gonna pay double when I circle back. You gonna pay double when I circle back. It's cool now.
That's it.
I'm gonna triple that price up. Today's price is not tomorrow's price.
So to cap off the music section, because we have this is the first time I actually broke it down. So I have music, actor, comedy, producer, and advocate. So I broke it down in different sections because this is about you tonight. Okay. So I want to ask you this question. What is it that you have, what's a must-have in your studio? When you do recordings, what is it you must have with you in order to feel comfortable to make that track?
Candy.
Serious? Yeah. Favorite candy then?
Like some Starburst or like some sour straws or something like that. Just something to nibble on to keep your throat from being dry while you sing. And tea. I didn't say pause, did I?
No, you did not.
I didn't.
That's why we're all looking at you.
And that's on camera too.
That's why we looking at you.
Emotional, damn it. Emotional, damn it. I'm never come back here again. My mom listened to this stuff. So there's a green grass that grows that the gods believe that is good for you mentally. And yeah, if that's available, that works. Okay. Yeah.
You mean the grass that was found on the grave of King Solomon?
I understand. That lights and never burns. You know what I mean? So if that's available, that also gets the takes you to the universal place you need to get to make some things. So yeah.
So now we're jumping into the actor, comedian, producer section. Right? Okay. So how do you choose your characters for your skits?
How do I choose them? This is based on life experiences, based on outside motivations. I've become more famous for this Carlton McKenzie persona.
Yeah, for real. Where did you come up with this Carlton McKenzie? Like how?
The name Carlton was a family friend. He used to dress really, really bad, and me and my cousin used to always make fun of this dude Carlton, and it stuck. So, and McKenzie is the town that my mom is from in Guyana.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I just one day it just came. It was just like Carlton McKenzie guy in South America.
So it wasn't a last name. It was you. Like
it was just me. It was just me mixing things up. And then I did the guy in South America is because some people said some things about Guyana that I didn't like.
I remember, yeah.
Right, and I took that kind of not personal, but it was like, oh, okay, cool, that was cute. Heard you. And so we're gonna put that on the big stage, and we're gonna intellect the Guyanese accent, and we're gonna do it in Scrubs, and we're gonna do it wherever. And we're gonna talk about sex, life, politics, everything throughout this one character, and make him very universal. So since you didn't like it, now you got to see me everywhere.
Got it. Okay.
I'm petty, so
that answers that question, because that was my next question.
Yeah, I'm petty.
So now we're gonna go into the Struggle Love Diary.
The Struggle Love Diary. If you're not following the Struggle Love Diary page, go check out the Struggle Love Diary page. It's an amazing show. Produced and created by my partner Millennial Films over there in the corner. Wave to that guy. Shout out to that guy.
Hi guy.
Dope concept of a show, and it's so good of a show. It started off as improv comedy.
Okay.
And then I immediately was like, let's try something different, like on the spot, and it took off. And now we're in the Black Network. It's also in association with Kevin Hart's Hart Production. So we're doing some things. So this is what I'm trying to. So when you hear this gun song, it's like, well, what if I created a show that plays on the grittiness of New York City street plus underworld politics and corrupt cops and you know what I mean?
That would actually go well with it. I know. Yeah.
I know.
I think it's due for it because the last time something of that nature happened, it was a big rich town.
Big rich town, cool. But we haven't had one. We haven't had one that incorporates us too in the mix of it, right? and our influence on everything that the city has really, that's spearheaded the city, because the city's nothing without the Caribbean people that's here. We make up a huge portion of it, and culturally we added significance to the city. So why not talk about us too? Why not incorporate us, and why not show us? You know what I mean, I play a Caribbean-born doctor on Struggle of Diary. So. Okay, then we can also.
It's Darius or Darian? Darian. That's my son name. That's why I wanted to make sure I was. Yeah, Darian is my son name. So I wanted to make sure I was hearing correctly. Like, is it Darian?
Darian is supposed to be. I mean, he's supposed to be like a sex symbol doctor. I was trying to get him.
He is a sex symbol doctor.
He's supposed to be a sex symbol doctor. You know what I mean? That lives with his mom. So yeah.
So I was gonna ask: are these personal stories, or is it a creative experiment, or something the audience pulled out of you? How do you come up with these stories?
So the concept of the Struggle of Diary, again, if you're not following the Struggle of Diary, go on Instagram, check it out. It's a dope show, and it's also in the Black Network. Shout out to In the Black Network. The concept for Struggle of Diary was a little personal, right? It was personal, and it was also, again, I'm petty.
At least you're honest.
I'm petty as hell. So yeah, we took that and we spun that, and we based. Then it just became so fun in creating. Like, once you start creating something, you see it come to fruition. You're like, oh wow, this can go in this different direction. Then it becomes a whole, like, a universe that opens up, and now you got a whole, like, whole coloring book just to color and create. So you know, from there we just kind of stretch it.
I got one favorite story, and that's the koala. Is koala going back to Benny? Like, what's the hold up? Why are you holding this episode hostage?
Is koala going back to Benny?
Yes. Are you holding up this on purpose?
All right, so let me tell you what's going to happen.
I'm listening.
With Koala and Benny.
Yes.
Right, you got to stay tuned to see what happens between them. I can't give you.
I thought he was gonna drop a little hint, something.
No, that wouldn't ruin it. That would spoil emotional damage. And Penny, don't forget. I forget emotional damage.
I'm so mad. Like, I'm very vested in that storyline. I've waited.
That storyline is one hell of a storyline. So, and we're creating more. And then with the show, also what we also do based on our culture and the things that are going on currently, we talk about mental health. You and I had that talk about. We bring up mental health. There's a discussion on sexual assault. There's discussions on parenting. There's discussions on everything that encompasses. The idea is, why not create a show that shows Black people outside of what's constantly shown and depicted us? Correct. Right? We don't often see the Black doctor from the Caribbean. We don't often see the couple that actually wants to be in love and wants to work it out. We always get the idea of Black men that just got multiple women.
Cheat.
Right?
Yeah.
So why not show a guy that's actually fighting for love and fighting to figure it out? Why not show someone Black people that want to be loved? We don't have enough Black love, in my opinion. So there's a lot to be said for that.
So what's the production looking like? Are we going to see more of this series? Are you guys going to kill it? Do something else?
No. We opening. We're doing sketch. Sketch comedy is my first love, and that's coming. That's coming back now.
That was my next question. Okay, so you answer that.
Sketch comedy. We created it. We got a sketch comedy show in the works. We got a food review show. Listen, if as long as we got the big networks' attention, then they looking at us like, oh, you guys are creative. Like, listen, we got some more stuff for you if you're interested. So yeah, we got a few things coming out that we're gonna piece together, and so we're working, man. So
what direction are you gonna go behind the camera? Is it gonna be more behind the camera, in front of the camera?
It depends on what's necessary. I do whatever. I'm a team player. Whatever's needed to make the ship to make the bus go. If I got to be back behind the camera, if I have to put on an acting hat and get into to create something just to give us a spark to get where we need to be, I don't have a problem doing that. Like, I don't mind sitting in the back seat while somebody else drives. Like, I'm not, as long as we all in the same direction, we're good to go.
So for that, how did you choose your cast? These are all, I don't want to say unknown, but they're not like big names.
People so let me give you a little secret. The the Struggle of Diary, it's not scripted. It's all improv. It's all improv acting. We make it up on the spot.
Wow.
We know what we want the scene to look like, and we pick the people that I have comedic relatability with when I meet them, and if they're able to improv with me and improv the best with me.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
Because I told you, there's nobody better than me at voiceovers. There's nobody better than me at improv comedy. I don't care who hears it.
I'm good at voiceover. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead.
All right, we'll go with that. I mean, I can voice. I want voice over your story. I want voice over your story and reenact your story. Don't wait. When you see that come out, when that story come out, you know who it's for. It's coming out. I'm reenacting that. That's what we
Are
going
you
with
serious?
that. Yep. The shorts and everything. The front, the stove.
Oh my God.
The pie,
Yo,
everything,
I regret
dog.
telling this man that
well,
story.
you messed up, Queen. You messed up. You messed up big time. You're gonna see yourself soon. You're gonna see him very soon. Watch.
Well, good thing BJ's has sale on popcorn.
You understand? Get white cheddar for me.
So that caps off the production side. I don't know if you
Okay,
want to add any
okay.
more questions to that one.
No, I'm actually learning because I mean, granted, I do see you on social media. I see a lot going on social media, but also sometimes everyday life just gets in the way of trying to keep up with what's going on.
That's true, and that's all across the board. Man.
And then to make it worse, I still get random people. Oh my God, your comedy is so funny. And I just have to say, yeah, thank you, and keep it pushing. You know, that's a thing that actually happens.
Oh my
People
God.
mistake me for Mel.
That's you ain't sending out one phone number my way. That's crazy though. You selfish man, my boy.
I mean, to be fair, you'd be thankful that no phone numbers. Because if I was a wicked man and I sent them phone number, they would understand.
So now we're going into the last part, which is the advocacy part. So I labeled this section. I can't believe I did it in section. I like it. Questions regarding advocacy and passion. So this is the last half of the segment, right? So as a medical professional, an advocate, comedian, musician, actor, all of what you are most passionate about, name one. Like what is it from everything? Medical professional, advocate, comedian, musician, actor, producer.
That I'm most passionate about.
What are you most passionate about? Which one? Which
if
role?
I'm being very honest, it is the medical professional because the position that I'm in, I'm able to help people that look like us. I'm able because when you guys come to the hospital, number one, majority you don't even know what the doctors are talking about, right? Unless you have somebody on the inside. I worked through COVID where I was able to see what really happens, and then I learned the system. And I was able to fight the system. I'm able to fight the system now. I go toe to toe with the big dogs. And
Wow.
it's hell, right? I use comedy to calm people down. In when I come across patients, I use a comedy and I use my personality to kind of like, yo, you're gonna be all right. You just gotta relax and let me do my job. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody that looks like me taking care of you, you feel a bit of ease that comes to you. When you come to a hospital and it's a face that looks like you and I'm speaking to things that are going on with you and I'm able to explain it to you, there's a bit of like, okay, I might be all right. All right, so that's important because my mom goes to the hospital, my grandmother goes to the hospital, your mom goes to the hospital. So when your mom goes to the hospital, God forbid, your dad, your uncle, who would you want them to come across and be taken care of? Somebody that's gonna make sure they're good and know what they're doing, or
absolutely,
because nowadays doctors can go take ChatGPT and get through medical school.
That's what I heard.
And it's scary. That means you are in charge of my life. You are making decisions on whether I live or exist, and you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
So the medical professional part of it is very important to me. I take it serious. You know, I'm board certified in my field, so I'm good. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I take that serious.
So you balance music, comedy, and activism. Which one surprises people the most when they see you do it?
I think the acting has caught people by surprise. I think the acting, because I think people don't know what to expect from me because I'm not like outside in the clubs so you don't see me face to face. So you don't know what to expect from me outside of me doing the comedy. And I'm an introvert, so I like to keep to myself. These past few years, I've kept to myself to just deal with personal issues, dealing with my kids in custody, dealing with purchasing a home. So I've really just kind of recluse myself. So people don't know what to expect, and then you give them bite-sized chunk. They're like, "Oh wow, we want more. Tell us more about it." You know what I mean? And I like it. I kind of like being mysterious. I don't know if it works to my benefit, to my best interest, but I feel it makes you want to dig a little bit more. You talk too much, people feel like they know everything about you. Yeah. You say less, people listen to you, and then when you start speaking, if you can articulate well, then they really tune into you. So
But it also works out because I mean sometimes you talk too much or you say too much or you're too consistent in people's face and they feel like they have the authority or the right to give their opinion on your life, And
where we are with the way the internet is set up, the internet chew you up and spit you out. Y'all could love me today, but let one thing be said that may or may not be true. Like, I hate him. But just 2 days ago, 2 days ago, you was on the cat video with the laugh emojis, and now you hate me. Like, it's confusing. So I don't subscribe to that, and I don't let the internet kind of dictate how I kind of flow to a degree. So yeah.
So you describe yourself as a comedian and activist. How do those roles shape the themes in your work and your public voice, especially with the skits and music that you produce?
Because the comedy gives me the platform to speak on the things that need to be said. And I feel like a lot of people are not using their platforms to speak on the things that need to be said, and the people that do speak on the things that need to be said get censored. All right. So if I can hook you in like a fish on bait, get you in with the comedy, and when I get you here and you're ready to laugh, oh, by the way, did you know that we're being exterminated as people? There's a whole plan decided set up for us as people to be destroyed. No, you don't know. Well, let me explain it to you. And so while you laugh, take this gem with you and just hold that so you don't forget it. It's about teaching. So I feel like the ancestors gave me this gift to make sure that I'm able to tell the masses the things they need to hear. No, not enough people on the internet talking about Israel and Palestine.
No.
Because they're afraid of being shut down with from the financial front, right? So why not create our own thing so we don't gotta depend on their money and we can talk about the things that need to be said. They're taking away the history books from our kids in the schools. Florida took away all the history that's teaching Black history to our kids so that they could reshape and not hurt the feelings of sensitive kids nowadays or their kids that don't want to know the truth of what you used to do. Nah, I'm gonna teach my kids everything they need to know. I'm gonna tell them everything. I'm gonna tell them raw. I'm gonna tell them what you did to their ancestors. I'm gonna tell them how you shaping this planet to be designed so that we get exterminated. I mean, so things like that.
With that being said, I've heard this and I personally agree with it, but how do you feel about a particular community, or at least a part of that community was designed to create enough chaos where it makes everything okay to not speak about anymore?
Because they have all the power and the money. Bingo. And because of what happened in World War II, that they will not let go. They use that as a ploy to move forward, and I hate to sound like that because then you kind of get where we're going with it. But it's true. Respect to everybody's culture, respect to everybody's history. But the things that are happening, and to watch babies be killed,
that's crazy. Yeah,
is wrong. I don't care who doesn't stand for it, who doesn't believe it. Right?
Baby's innocent. Right?
Everybody has the right to protect themselves. Everybody has the right to love their culture, their religion, whatever the case is. But when you know outright what you're doing is wrong.
It's pain. It's a pain, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have no respect for that. I don't care who. I don't care if I get canceled for that. That's cool. I'm staying 10 toes down on that. I have no respect for that. And if one set of oppressed people are being oppressed, all of us are being oppressed. And if they're doing this to them, and if things like that are happening to a certain group of people, what do you think they can do to us? We don't have a fighting force. They don't allow us to own guns. They don't allow us to train. We don't have our own police. We don't have any of that stuff. We're at the mercy of whatever they want. So they're showing us that we can do this in 2025. If I decide, and the person that's in DC right now, if he decides to be like, you know what, I want to lock Brooklyn down.
That's it. It can happen.
It's happening right now in DC. They've taken control of the police.
I saw that. I definitely saw that. But it's real low key. Nobody's really talking about it.
They're changing laws. They're allowing, and
nobody's really talking about it.
One of the superpowers of, as you're saying, the person in DC is control of the media.
What happened to the Epstein files? Why? How come we not?
Why we not? He's talking about everybody else in the file except for him. Yeah.
We're not being released. There's laws throughout the country that are being changed to allow minor attracted people, pedophiles.
I know.
To
reign and do what they need to do. Yeah. It's scary.
So like we're living in topsy-turvy times. So it's like, you know what? If the comedy can get your attention, it allows me to speak to the things that affect people that look like you and your kids and that look like my kids, I'm gonna use that. And if and my growth is maybe slower than everybody else's because I'm not going to do the things, the trendy. I'm not going to walk around with my shirt off and do backflips in the street just for views. No, I'm going to stand on what I believe in. So you either with it or not. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? You doing what's best for your Black people? No. The people that they give the highest platforms to are not doing anything to benefit our culture. And
that's why they have the highest platform.
So that's why they give it to you, because they want you to, they don't want you, the Black people, to come together and be strong and firm and da-da-da. They're trying to tell, Black women and men, the dating scene. So this conversation between the Black men and the men. So like we're hating each other right now.
Correct.
Why? Correct. Anyway, it's like a deeper conversation.
That division, yeah, no, but it's the truth. So, that's that division aspect.
Yeah. So I use a comedy to we'll get there. Slowly but surely.
So how do you feel about the trajectory New York is in regards to who could be the next leader of New York City?
I know that if this Zohan Mandani, I feel like he's the best. I think he's the best fit for New York City, and I think he looks like he's standing 10 toes down, and I respect that. Like I'm not gonna back down to Donald Trump and the system and any of that stuff. So if Mamdani wins, I support that completely.
And you know he's African, right?
I thought he was like Morocco is in Africa. I don't know where he's Morocco. Yeah, I caught myself because I knew the internet. I'm like, you don't know anything you're talking about. I was like, no, I know. Yeah.
He's African. He's from Uganda.
Oh, one of those places.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what his background is. I didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
But now I know, and I'm
wherever they did Mississippi Masala, his parents were actually a part of that production.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's where they met, and he was born there, and then they came here to America.
Yeah, he's got the right mind frame. People like him should be leading us.
Correct.
People like him that are standing for the things that they're standing for. Not not people that want to walk up in fettes and run the city. You can't. It don't. You know what I mean? Not to say that you shouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, if that's what you're known for more than actually, like, why does the Van Wyck still look like it looks?
Yo, that shit is annoying.
Why is the Belt Parkway still filled with potholes?
Bro,
why does the Van Wyck like
been on
every
construction
day
for like what?
All my life. All my life.
Dog. Why does the Van Wyck look like this?
About 20 years it's been under construction.
But they got you, but we got you on camera and parties. What are you doing, King? Like, you out of your priorities.
And
out
then
of
he's
whack.
doing pull-ups.
Yeah,
like,
pull up on the street corner like you like. What are
you
we?
a thug
Come on, Teddy Nuck, shut up, like sit down. You know? Yeah. So yeah.
So Berto has asked the question: does your mom love being in your skits?
Does my mom? Not really. Every time I gotta do it, she's like, I don't like this outfit thing. It's not for me. I'm like, yo, you trying to get this brand new house? So shut up. You better act. And me. Yeah, for real. Like, she's like, I don't want nobody to see my face. So like, yo, come. I'm trying to buy a Ferrari in the future. Let's go. Come on. Are you playing, bro?
No, but she does it real well, though.
She does it well. She going to make sure her son, you know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, like, now that I'm probably the most and one of the most famous Guyanese names on the planet, so automatically, you're like, Juliet, that's your son? And now she's become famous and she's become cool. Like, she's become cool. She's become like a celebrity too. She'll be like, I was in the store, somebody like, this Mel Vybz mother. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, but you didn't, you know what I mean? So
you didn't want to do it, though.
You didn't want to do it, though, but you know what I mean?
Do you ever meet, like, your mom's friends' kids? Do they have any animosity? Because, I mean, growing up, they'd be like,
no, you know what?
Sidney Chan is a doctor. How come you can't be a doctor?
Nah, you know what? Nah, it's been, I get a lot of love. I think people are just happy to see somebody, one of us, in a position to potentially propel into the universe. So you know, I've getting, you know, I get negative, I got hate, I got hate, but I receive so much love when I go outside and with some family and friends. Even it's weird because even family treats me a little different now. Family be like, it's Mel Vybz. It's like, Auntie Carol, stop, like, you know me, like I got to do it in your toilet. Get out the way, like, yeah, like seriously, yeah, Mel Vybz here. Oh, Mel Vybz. It's like, yo, but come on, Grandma, stop. Yeah, so.
So one question that came, one comment, BDJ Pete says there will be no more elections. American democracy has been redefined. They are just waiting on you to revolt, and that will bring the numbers to what they want. I agree. I think everybody's talking about that they expect a civil war lurking.
I didn't expect that. Yeah.
In Roman times, when the Byzantine Empire took over after the fall of Rome, just listen to what I just said. When the Byzantine Empire eventually took over after Rome split, because the Rome fell eventually, all right? And Rome fell eventually, and Rome fell eventually.
I know.
Rome eventually collapsed.
I know.
Imploded on.
I don't want to be here when that happens.
So I'm trying to get this guy in a passport, try to set myself up nice.
Yes.
I want to bounce out. If we can just create an interlink throughout the. So when this shit happen, we got an interlink. Hey, Shandy, I come by you safe.
Yeah. For
That's
real.
how. But Rome fell. That's all I can tell you.
We
Rome
agree
fell.
on that. We all agree on that one in the room. Then
Rome is falling. So
yeah,
Rome is falling.
It is.
It's imploding as we speak.
It is.
So brace yourselves and
I
do
am
whatever you
ready
have
for
to
it.
do to protect yourself and inform your kids.
I just want to.
You know what I mean?
Stuck upon your
Everybody
rice.
needs to. Everybody needs to, and we got it. And then the reality is like, yo, we're so programmed to the murder music and all this stuff. And when I know my song, but I mean, talking about stuff where people are out telling each other, why? Yeah, but we have people that are targeting us, and we're targeting ourselves. Why? Why are we not formulating? Why are we not listening to people like Rizza Islam that is telling us the truth that we need to hear? Why are we not doing those things to, you know what I mean? To protect ourselves from what is coming. We know what's coming. We know it's coming, and we can't stop it.
Because
So
a lie is always easier to accept than the truth.
Correct is right.
So yeah.
We are a reactive society, unfortunately,
As opposed
instead
to
of
being proactive.
proactive.
Correct.
Yep.
And that sets us back. And black people, they don't want to give us reparations for slavery. They're never going to give us that.
Never.
They will never give us that.
Never.
So that would jumpstart us being able to stand on our own, but that's not going to happen. So, you know, the celebrities that have the power and not enough people are screaming at the rooftops. Why is there no reparations? Because if anybody else gets a scratch in their skin, oh, we got to be compensated. There should be that for us. And we sitting here looking like, yo, bro, Toby, Kunta Kente, bro, like we not going to get nothing. So,
you know what I noticed?
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Not to cut you, but you know what I noticed? When I think we're all around the same age, to some extent here.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, it was like the funny thing in cartoons was hillbillies. To a certain extent, right? You ever realize that our Gen Z is like the new hillbillies, like just ignorant and don't know no better?
They really
they're programmed. They're programmed to be that way. TikTok has you programmed. Instagram has you programmed. All that stuff. And think about
entitled,
it.
I hate it.
And we don't tune away from our phones. This is our life now. Like
It is.
It's for a reason. It's controlling. It's control. Like even with me, sometimes I have trouble putting down my phone because we're so connected to what this is and the information that comes out of it, or what is constantly being pushed into our brain. So yeah, Gen Z, the hillbillies, they took away TikTok and they started crying. People had panic attacks.
Oh my
and
God,
anxiety. Oh my God,
that
they're taking
was
TikTok and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And
iPhone,
this is my way out. My only way out.
iPhones that were selling that still had TikTok installed.
So people lost their minds, and then you got to think about it. If they can do something like that and cause this kind of frenzy, they're like, oh, we got y'all. That's what made y'all jump.
I think it was a test. It was a test to see how much he could do.
Y'all are done. Y'all weak. Everybody's weak. All y'all are weak.
And that's it.
I was actually happy that it was gone, personally.
Me,
it wasn't bothered. I was really
bothered.
none bothered. You know what I mean? Like, it was a couple food pages I missed. But besides that, I was all right. A couple cooking shows, but that was it. I ain't missed nothing. That's it.
So I wanted to say this. I think you are a phenomenal person. You are doing very well. Continue to keep pushing.
Thank you.
Keep motivating yourself, because your sketch comedies are what motivate people on a very bad day. I keep telling you that. Like, when you think you're not doing much, you're doing a lot. And if you continue to push and put that extra effort in, who knows where you'll be. You might be the $1 million man that comes back here the next time around.
That's the goal. Hopefully that dream comes soon.
I mean, let me drive you
let me tell you something. Shandy said that was very poignant, and like almost like a part of my eye wanted to shed a little. Like, yo, we gotta say that stuff. I still tell you a story though. I still tell everybody your business. Everybody gonna know your business. Don't try to sweep me up for that. Keep it little nice talks. Everybody gonna know. Everybody got.
They would never know.
Everybody got. I gonna know. Don't worry. Inspired by.
If you only do that, yo.
Inspired by.
Yo, that would really sum my ass out one time.
That's all right, because if you know Shandy at the end of the video, all they gonna say is,
oh shit, this is what he's talking about. They'll know.
Who you can see yourself collaborating with across the board, whether it be music, advocacy, anything. Who you could see yourself collaborating with?
Musically, I historically the biggest Vybz guy. So my name is Mel Vybz because I wanted to Vybz Cartel fan. It was but when I was DJing, it was Mel Vybz International, and then I did the skits and it worked. But if I can get Vybz Cartel's attention, I got some stuff, guy. I got some stuff. If you want to hear, guy, I did. Trust me, I've been studying. From acting standpoint, anybody that stands for what I believe in, and it's not, like, it's, if you are in the same wavelength that we are, I'm willing to collab. I don't have individuals. Comedy wise, people that are on the same page that with me, whether it would just meant wavelength. As long as we're on the same wavelength, let's collab. I don't have a specific set like, oh, I've been dying to work with this person. Nah, because I might meet you and then you're person, you as a person I don't like, and I'm not going to work with you.
Got you. Chemistry.
Yeah,
Got it.
I don't care about your numbers. I don't care about your name. Like, if I meet you and we have talks outside of the camera, and we sit down and talk as man to man, woman to and I don't like it, I'm gonna working with you. This is where I am. So,
any upcoming shows that you want to share with us?
Yeah, well, Comedy Carnival is coming back. I had to put that on. We put Comedy Carnival on pause to kind of revamp and refocus and reset. You know what I'm saying? Comedy Carnival coming back. We got Diamond Naturals comedy shows April 29th. I'm there. I'm working on something with Caribbean Power Jam. Shout out to Caribbean Power Jam. Working in connection with them. Shout out to SSS, my dog. Shout out to I've been watching NTP and what he's been doing. shout out to those people that are trying to, that are putting things on the map like that. So
thank you.
I want to get back into. I haven't been outside because I got so much stuff going on, and I've been trying to focus on getting this board certification and life and court and all that stuff. So now I'm back outside. It's like, hey guys, I'm here. I'm back. Free for all. I'm back. Let's play. You know what I mean? So. Collab with whoever wants to collab and make something and do something that's going to send us to the next level, send our culture to another level. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? So,
is there anybody you want to shout out before you head out?
No, not really. I don't like people like that, so not really.
Oh my god!
No. Oh my god! Nah, shout out to all the people that tune into to
Watch Chubble.
Shout out to Dazzle. Shout out to Shandy. I appreciate y'all having me on. Always fun and always communicating. Always the personal talks that we have are also dope, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Dope show.
Is there anybody any way that people could follow you if they don't know where to find you? On
Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. I'm learning. Even as known as I am, I'm still learning more about the social media stuff. I'm still bad at it. I'm still learning it. So, you know what I mean? If you haven't come across a Mel Vybz video, at some point it's gonna come across. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna stop, and the comedy's gonna just keep getting better. So,
but I need you to share your IG. You said Mel Vybz, but like, can you spell it? Because people spell it so different, you know.
On Instagram at MEL_VYBZ. TikTok, same thing. MELVYBZ. If you can't find me, then I don't know what to tell you.
Then you were blocked.
You blocked, pretty much. got quite a few people blocked right now. So let me tell you, they know who they are.
All right, so
it was fun.
This is the last question I have to ask.
Sure.
Right? Mm-hmm. If you had to pick a movie to describe your sex life, what would it be?
Jesus Christ.
And this is across the room, yeah.
A movie to describe
your sex life.
Forrest Gump.
What?
Yeah. Just keep going and going and going and going and going.
Yo, what the hell?
Jenny! Forrest Gump. Nobody expected that one.
No,
everybody like, what? Yeah, Forrest Gump. Yeah. In it now.
That's anything you want.
What the hell am I supposed to say after that?
There's no come back after that. There's nothing to say after that.
So this is where we flip it, where we allow our guests to ask a question.
Where you allow your guests to ask a question.
Yeah, so you can ask one question it could be the same question for both of us or separate questions.
What is it that you intend to do with your media career? Where are you going? Where am I going to see you?
I
think you're extremely talented, and I have a vision. I have this weird vision for you, and you know what that is.
Yeah. I would love to. That was always a dream of mine, but it's just a matter of, I guess, being in the right room, meeting the right people, getting to the right places. But as you know, this is volunteer. This is not a paid gig.
Right. You're doing it for love.
This is for love, for the passion. Yeah.
And that's when it works.
Yeah. This is not. This is where it should be counted as an influencer, but that's a whole separate topic. Yeah. How do you feel about influencers?
I feel they've been given that title without earning it.
Okay. Especially in the Carnival or Caribbean aspect, how do you feel? Do they add value or take away from it?
It depends on what side of this the line in the sand you're on. If you're the older school thought process, like, oh, it's so good for what they do, but in the modern way of social media, they are increasing the eyes in whether you think it's good or bad. They're increasing eyes and attention to the culture. You know what I mean? The soca culture, carnival culture. They're doing the work to keep the culture alive through the new way that we view life, and that's through social media. So whether you like them or not, you got to respect what they're doing because they're keeping our culture alive. Yeah, they're also bringing the tension sometimes that is unwanted and creating, but that comes with anything because 20, 30 years ago when we, our parents or our grandparents, they thought the same thing. Oh, you're listening to the wokey, that's nasty to it. So, now it's just, so you respect it. It's good and bad. Everything is always going to be good and bad. It's good to it, but, So, Dazzle, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? What do you see yourself doing?
It's a good question. If you asked me last year, it would have been a completely different answer.
You still do porn? You still make porn?
That's what I'm saying.
On the side.
That's crazy. It's crazy how comfortably you said that. That was crazy.
On the
You're
side.
wild. You're a wild man.
It's the next 5 years, bro. I just see myself being happy.
I like
That's the
that.
ultimate goal and the best response.
Yeah, I just
Nothing else needs to be said.
There's nothing else that I think I would want in life just to be happy. You
As
know?
long as you're happy, whatever you're doing and however you're doing it, as long as you're happy, as long as you ain't hurting no kids, you good.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
just over time you put in a lot of work and you don't really see the fruits of your labor, and then you finally start to see like the tree bearing one fruit.
Yeah, you're like, okay,
It's like,
okay,
okay,
you
all
got
right,
some action.
something.
Got some action. All right.
Yeah. So next
Yeah.
5 years, I just see myself being happy.
That's
I'm
what's
gonna
up.
keep the follow and
That's
just
what's
go
up.
And
through
go
it.
from there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, I need a favor from you, Shandy, before I leave here.
What's up?
Right? We were talking about soca. I need some soca connects, some producers and all that stuff.
I told you I could give you some producers. It's not a
very
problem.
Yeah,
I could
we
give you
need
some
to get on
producers.
and
Very easy.
That's not hard.
I got some visions that, you know what I mean. I want to do this thing on a global scale. So, you know what I mean. If you got the right people, let's plug them, man. I want to.
Very, very easy.
I got you.
Yeah.
So I want to, okay, before we go, BDJP has a question. What is your view on hip-hop, shoot 'em up, bang bang music, which seems to always make it to the top over wholesome stuff?
You just showed your age with that question.
Shoot them up. No, that's what it said. That's what it said.
BDJP, not
That's what it
me.
said.
I'm literally reading it.
So,
But he showed his age with that question.
that segment of music, what they call murder music and that kind of stuff, who is in control of it? Do you know?
Isn't it the Jew man? Yeah.
So,
That's always been from day one.
and if that is the music that is being given the most money, the most influence, the most attention, as opposed to really quality music that people have out here that can also be high vibrational music to uplift our people and to put the right messages, but you rather put, you know, Pooh Shiesty Glock, that's what we're putting our money into and putting on Power Jam and making sure it's on every radio station. Think about this, and I don't bash any artist for any artistry, right? My Coochie Pink, my Whole Brown.
Oh my God, I hate
That became a thing because we all heard it at first, and we was like, "What is this crap?"
I was so
and
mad.
then slowly but
Still mad.
surely, it became so normal to us.
My baby
program.
daddy, my baby dad. Like, you serious?
And these are the people that are leading a cultural generation of kids and women, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep.
This is true.
And it's not me and you putting the money behind that to say, "Hey, go out there and make this kind of music." Who's benefiting from the music?
No,
Yeah, so that's that.
The people that you have to pay rent to.
Correct.
it's true.
Correct. People that own the city.
So I want to shout out to everybody in Julian's promos, MSM, Young Image, Wolf Love, Renelle. Renelle says she thinks she went to high school with you. Young Image Music, I said that already. Raja, Raga TV, love you, boo. That's Wello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Willow, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Willow. Love what you're doing.
So I think that's it from Julian's promos land. And in Twitch, BDJ Pete, Bertil, GMGT.LIVE, of course. So I just want to say shout out to everybody who's locked in, who's watching, you know, in the quiet scenes. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Mel, it was a pleasure having you as
Thank you,
always.
thank you.
We will look forward to seeing more from you in the future.
Yeah.
More music,
Yeah.
more production.
Yeah.
I want to see if Koala ends up with Benny.
No, you gotta stay tuned.
I'm so mad, yo.
Stay tuned. Gotta stay tuned.
So when are you gonna drop the episode? Let me know so I can be ready.
So we're actually in the process. It's really up to you. See that guy right there? See that guy right there with behind the camera? It's really his call. Like
So hold up, it's not being held like you guys didn't shoot it and you just holding out on.
Nah,
Y'all
everything.
ain't shoot the episode yet.
No, we know what's going to happen. But again, it's still we just haven't.
Can you drop like, you know?
No, it's come once the summertime ends and everybody's back in the house when the fall and everybody's back to where you can't go outside. You got nothing else to do but be tuned in. We're gonna make y'all fall in love. Watch next year. Watch this season. Don't worry about it.
So she breed for him.
You asking a lot of questions that I cannot answer right now. Ask that man right there. He got all the answers that he's in the secret book. So, but some things are coming, and we're gonna. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this part before we go. We're gonna expand the show to where you see more of everybody's daily lives.
Okay.
To make the show that much more, because we want to get it to 20 and 25 minute episodes.
Story
Okay.
builder.
For when you know what I mean, for the Netflix and those.
Okay.
Not just, but that's where we're taking it. So you'll get a little in depth into Darren's life, who his family is, etc. You'll see what Koala does on a daily, what she experiences, Benny, all that. So,
Got you.
I'm gonna stretch it.
All right. So that's it for us.
Yeah, man.
Thank you
you guys
so
for having
much.
me.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.